Now, picture this. You're a couple that has had to relocate to a different country, and then in your new environment, you're blessed with children, but you struggle to inject your home country's traditions into them. Now, this is a scenario that many African families living abroad face. Meet the Adebanjos is a sitcom about the clash of generations and culture between a Nigerian couple and their UK-born children. I recently met the series producer, Andrew Osayemi, and actor Wale, who plays the father in the family, and started by asking what inspired them.
Blood of Jesus. 2D in mathematics.
Wisdom of Solomon. An F in science?
Mother of Mary. An F. F in English.
There's rich stories in Africa about, African families and stuff, but there's never really been a show about Africans abroad. And we wanted to just showcase that in laughter, fun, family entertainment.
But how relevant would you say a series like this is today?
It is, I think, because not just in Europe, but in Africa, you have that dichotomy of, traditional versus Western. So you have the traditional parents, but the kids who are exposed to Western culture.
You and Toby have one day to learn Yoruba.
One day
to learn Yoruba. No, Yoruba.
Well, tell us about your character. Do you identify with the character?
I'm kind of slightly on that bridge where I understand the classical African father who is struggling to make a living in London or in England, and his very British children who are slowly going away from their roots, Nigerian or African roots. And then the struggle to kind of imbibe African roots on them becomes almost comedy, becomes comical, pull your trousers up, don't swag, don't say hey bruv, say good morning.
As long as you're under this roof.
That's the point, Dad. I'm not gonna be under this roof, so technically, can't tell me what to do.
Hey, Egbami.
So what, Shadi gets to leave uni? That's not fair. If she gets to go, then I do too.
So, Wale, you sound like you have a lot of fun when you're shooting this.
Please, we have enormous fun. And at the end of the day, it's a comedy, and it does have social commentary to it. But it is fun. I mean, characters like Auntie Funke are larger than life. We've got, is it Jordan? Jordan, yeah. Is the young British kid that comes from next door and who loves pounded yam and okra and fufu, and then we have Tony, Tony's Cafe, who's a Jewish man who employs Auntie Funke to work in the cafe, and then maybe they fall in love or they don't fall in love, and then there's all kinds of characters. And then there's The Office, There's Bayo in The Office, trying to get him in the office, and friends of his trying to put him down, but then he rises to the top and then rises back down again. And there's so much that people will connect with, both here and at home,
Meet the Adebanjos there. Now you watch.